Shavkat Rakhmonov drops new training footage.
1, 3, 2. Good.
Jorge Masvidal gives Conor McGregor no chance of beating Max Holloway. Speaking on the latest episode of the Deep Waters podcast, Masvidal and Chris Weidman shared their thoughts on the fight. Weidman pointed out that after beating Holloway once, McGregor may still believe he's the better fighter, while Masvidal believes Holloway will dominate McGregor.
Max, early thoughts on the matchup, Jorge?
I think it's gonna be a good fight with Max. Like I've been saying, I'm riding with Max. I'm betting the house on Max. I think Max is gonna make it non-competitive. At some point, after like a minute or two in the fight, Max is just gonna take over.
Yeah.
You know, all the experience that he's put together in these 5 years, staying in shape is the number one thing, as we all know as fighters. If you got a Ferrari versus a Honda Civic, but the Ferrari has a quarter tank of gas, it's gonna lose every time. So I think Max just gets it done, man.
I mean, how much of a factor is it that they have fought already once and Conor beat him with a torn ACL, used wrestling to do it?
But that
I know
was
they were
what,
both
like
early, super early
10
in their
years or
careers.
something?
But you know, as a fighter, if you put yourself in Conor's shoes, it's very hard to admit that in however long it's been, let's say it's 15 years since they fought last, that the other guy got better than him in those 15 years. You know what I mean? That's like a weird thing, fighters, you always want to get better and better. You're always trying to get a level higher. And I don't know if I think that might be his mindset. He thinks he's got better and Max hasn't.
Belal Muhammad says the first 3 minutes of the fight will tell which McGregor showed up for the fight.
Obviously, the last time we saw him, Dustin broke his leg. So just coming back from that is gonna be hard. But coming back from that, then coming back from drugs, then coming back from partying, then coming back from probably not doing anything, sort of training at all the last 5 years, which McGregor's gonna show up. I don't think we're gonna know until the cage door locks and we see at least three minutes. Then we'll have an idea of which McGregor we got, right? Is he still there? Does he still have any fight left in him? Does he still have any motivation left in him? He can talk the talk, right? We know he can talk, but fight night is where we see if he still has it.
Comment below. Who's winning on July 11th, Max or McGregor? And hit that subscribe button. I'm still a small channel on the road to 500 subs, and I work hard every single day to bring you the latest MMA news, reactions, and fight updates. Belal Muhammad believes cardio will play a major role in the Max Holloway vs. Conor McGregor matchup. Speaking in a recent YouTube video, Belal broke down the fight and suggested that McGregor's cardio could be even worse after adding more muscle. He believes that if McGregor doesn't finish the fight early, Holloway will easily beat him.
Last fight, obviously, lost to Oliveira, got taken down a lot, got held down a lot, controlled on the ground. I don't think we're gonna see any of that with McGregor. So I think it's all gonna take primarily on defeat. And I think probably the person that should initiate the grappling should be Holloway. Right? We don't know where McGregor is. He's definitely added a lot of muscle on his body, so his cardio is gonna get drained. So for Holloway, I would definitely add in a takedown to wear on him to get past that first 3 or 4 minutes. I think that first 3 or 4 minutes, McGregor's gonna come out hot. He knows. I mean, when he was at the top, his cardio was a problem. So now 5 years off, extra muscle, higher weight class, I think his cardio is gonna be even a bigger problem. So for Holloway, survive those first 2-3 minutes, even initiating the clinch, just stay away from the left hand. Even if you don't believe it, even if you don't think he still has it, just stay away. There's no need.
Dana White had an amusing interaction with a Tajikistani UFC fan while walking down the street. The UFC CEO was approached by a passionate fan of Muhammad Naimov. When the fan brought up Naimov, White appeared to have no idea who he was talking about, leading to an awkward but funny exchange.
From Tajikistan.
Okay, yeah.
And we have a best fighter from Tajikistan, Muhammad Naimov.
Okay, yeah.
The best fighter, yeah.
Okay.
We support him so much. He's very humble guy. He's the best guy. So we just want to, put him on the top, something,
Yeah, is that the guy that they fill stadiums to watch the fights out there? Is that the guy you're talking about?
Muhammad Naimov.
A what?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know.
Yep. This has to be the kid that I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, this is the one you're talking about.
Yeah. Fill stadiums out there when we fight.
One day we come like, he's the best guy. He's really cool guy. And all Tajikistan people, they love you. They love you so much. Back in Tajikistan, Central Asia, everybody respect you. Everybody knows you. All these guys support this guy, and he's my best friend.
Thank you.
Thank you
I
so
appreciate
much.
it.
Just keep it in mind. Thank you so much. You're very humble guy.
Be safe.
We love
Have
you so
fun.
much.
Later, brother.
Thank you so much.
Paddy Pimblett believes UFC 329 is set up for him to face Conor McGregor next time out. McGregor is set to headline UFC 329 against Max Holloway. Pimblett, meanwhile, is fighting in the co-main event against Benoit Saint-Denis. With Pimblett and McGregor both fighting on the same card, Paddy believes that if they both win, they could fight each other later this year in a massive fight.
Fight for me would be Conor. It's mad to be honest, because I think obviously I won 7 fights in a row, and I don't think my stock went up as much as losing my last fight. You know, I've beat people like Michael Chandler, Bobby Green, Tony Ferguson, and people just like, and then I've got my head punched in for 5 rounds, and my stocks went up. People are saying I lost, but I won. Know what I mean? In my eyes, I lost. Know what I mean? There's no two ways about it. I lost, but my stock has went up. Be mad being on the same card as Conor McGregor, like, you know what I mean, the biggest name in the sport. It's nice for him to be back. This is probably going to be the most watched UFC of all time. I'm not going to be the star of the show on this one, definitely not. Conor is, but probably be the second star of the show. If McGregor wins and I win, I want to fight again before the end of the year. I'll fight him at welterweight in MSG, something like that. You've got to let everything unfold. You don't know what's going to happen. Conor's got to beat Max, I've got to beat BSD. Anything can happen, as we know. Fighting sports, one punch, anything can change the whole realm of the game. It can change the butterfly effect. It can change everything for them.
Jorge Masvidal is backing Max Holloway to come out on top, stating he's so confident that he's essentially betting the house on Holloway to dominate Conor McGregor.
Max, early thoughts on the matchup, Jorge?
I think it's gonna be a good fight with Max. Like I've been saying, I'm riding with Max. I'm betting the house on Max. I think Max is gonna make it non-competitive. At some point, after like a minute or two in the fight, Max is just gonna take over.
Yeah.
You know, all the experience that he's put together in these 5 years, staying in shape is the #1 thing, as we all know as fighters. If you got a Ferrari versus a Honda Civic, but the Ferrari has a quarter tank of gas, it's gonna lose every time. So I think Max just gets it done, man.
Dustin Poirier opens up about the airport incident for the first time, reveals he has lost sponsors after the incident. Sean Strickland reacts to Dustin Poirier, saying he has depression. Depression ain't real.
I've had bouts with depression throughout my career. When it hits me, you know, it hits me hard. And that day it hit me hard, man. You know, going to the airport, it just feels like everything has its own gravity, and it's gonna pull me towards the negative no matter what it is. It's like a cloud in my head that I just can't get out from under. It's hard to explain to you unless you've been through it. That's why I try to tell my wife, because she's always so happy and so, you know, and then it doesn't happen often, but man, when it hits me, it's bad, you know, it's bad.
Do you remember the first time you felt that?
I started noticing it, you know, more recently in the last years, 3-4 years.
Was there a catalyst at all? A catalyst moment, something that happened that caused you to feel that, or?
If I could link it to something, it was I lost a big fight, came back home.
With which fight?
My second fight with Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
Lost that one, came back home, everything was good, and then it would just, I was really emotional, man. You know, some days I would be fine, some days I would be sad, and I was like, something's off, you know? Something's off. So that's when I started going to therapy. And some days I wake up and I feel like I made the right decision. You know, I need to be home. I need to be doing things around the house. I need to be here every day with my kids, making them breakfast. And then some days I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I can beat all these guys still. You know, I can still beat these guys, but I don't know if that ever leaves. I might be 60-year-old having coffee one day saying the same thing. I could beat these guys. I don't know if that's just a competitive spirit. I don't know if that's just fighting your whole life. And then I wake up the next day and I'm like, good thing I don't have to fight these guys anymore. Then the next day it's like, I can be the world champion. You know, it's just up and down every day.
And that was the moment.
Yeah, man.
That's the moment where you retired.
Oh, yeah.
How does it feel looking at that photo?
Man, these are my brothers in this picture, man.
I can see the emotion in your faces.
It was a special day. And I got to do it in Louisiana. You know, it meant a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
It really meant a lot to me. Yeah, man, I was just a kid chasing dreams, and it just flew by so quick. Yeah. Special day, man. Yeah, I'm trying not to tear up, dude. You know, I was a kid when I started this. The fight life.
You guys, I know this is an unpopular opinion. You have the people saying like, oh, male depression's a real thing. Dude, no it's not. No it's not. Especially if you're like successful and you got a family and you're rich. Like it's not a thing, dude. There are kids literally laying in bed dying of chemo right now that would do anything for one fucking more day on this planet. And you're looking in the mirror saying, oh, I'm sad. I'm sad.
Bobby Green explains how he ended up fighting his good friend Terrence McKinney.
What I want to tell Terrence is this. Whoever loses this fight, they're going to say he was washed. If I beat him, they're going to say, oh, you beat a washed guy. He's been beat before. He's been lost. And if he beats me, they're going to say, oh, he's old. He's washed. Like, it does nothing for me to take this fight. But when I was explaining to Terrence, I'm like, we're homies, bro. Like, there's so many other people in this thing we can fight. Like, go build your wave somebody else. Go build your wave, you know?
Right.
So Terrence like, cool, I get it, bro. I'm not going to fight you. So I'm like, okay, cool. We're not going to fight each other. We're hanging out. I'm like, bro, come train with me. I drove to LA to go pick him up. I brought him a car. I brought some clothes. I'm like, man, I'm going to take care of you. I got you, bro. You know, come train with me. I'm going to show you something. And what I want to show him was the things I saw, the holes in his game. I'm like, I don't know if you know exactly what fighting is or if you're just fighting. There's a difference between the two. You know, everything I'm doing, I'm strategically thought about it before it actually happened. Or was I just out there swinging and I just hit a guy and it just worked, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to teach him something. All right, we leave. And a week later, he texted me again. He's like, they're offering me the fight. And he's trying to show me his manager and stuff. And it looks like, oh, they've been trying to hype this shit up for weeks. You know, they've been working at this, trying to get me. And so I already told him we don't fight the homies.
Yeah.
But now I feel like you pressing me. I feel like you think I'm a bitch. You know what I mean? I feel like you think I'm an easy fight, or you think this is a game, or I don't know what you think this shit is. But now I just didn't even answer him no more after that. No more. No, we taking the fight. I didn't even tell him to take the fight. Like, oh no, we're gonna scrap now because now you playing with me and you think this is something else. It's like, bro, there's so many other people you could have did this with, but now you care with me. Let's go fight. You want to crack it? We can get it cracking.
Inland Empire's own King Green, get me all.
Dricus du Plessis plans to ruin Kamaru Usman's plan of becoming a UFC champion at middleweight. Usman recently revealed that he accepted the fight because defeating DDP would put him in contender status at 185 pounds. Speaking in an interview with Fight Forecast, du Plessis shared his thoughts on the matchup, saying that Usman's style and physicality won't be enough to overcome him. DDP believes he is one of the strongest fighters in the division and won't allow Usman to write the perfect ending to his career by capturing another UFC title.
The problem is, I expect him to come with that physicality like he always does. It's not going to work. I am the most physical guy in the division, 100%, and you know, it's going to be a massive honor to share the cage with an absolute legend like Kamaru, and I do know he's going to bring the best out of me. Because if you fight a guy like that and you are not on your best, you will lose that fight. And that's why we have made sure that I'm the best that I've ever been. That's what I'm expecting from him. Like you say, 2 fights, the motivation is there for him to go win this fight, get a title shot, sail off in the sunset. Amazing career, 2-weight division champion. But I'm not going to let that happen. There's only one champion in that division.
Craig Jones has revealed why he turned down an offer to wrestle Ben Askren. Askren is set to return to competition after recovering from a double lung transplant, facing Belal Muhammad at RIF 11 on July 18th. In a recent interview on the Ariel Helwani show, Craig revealed that he was offered the matchup with Askren but decided to turn it down, explaining that he viewed it as a lose-lose situation.
Back in, I think, February, you announced you versus Dylan.
Yes, we were talking about that, but obviously Dylan jumped in RAF. They were trying to get me to do RAF as well, but I've not wrestled in 2-3 years, and even when I did train, not a very good wrestler. But they offered me Ben Askren.
Oh.
But I turned that down because I was really thinking in my head, I'm like, man, if I go out there and somehow have worse cardio than Ben Askren, it's not going to reflect good on me, you know? Or beating Ben Askren after everything he's been through is not really the great victory, I think. It would be funny on the Wikipedia if it's like 1-0 in wrestling against Ben Askren, but still, yeah, we didn't put that together.
Yeah, he's competing next week, and I said the exact Same thing when I found out about the matchup for Belal. I think it's a lose-lose. You lose to Ben, you just lost to a guy who almost died. You beat Ben, you beat a guy who almost died. I don't know what the upside is.
I mean, it must be money. It must be good money.
I guess that, yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest MMA news. See you in the next one.